Thank you for the 45 stream streak, Caitlin. I'll recognize it. I'll recognize it even if Twitch won't. How's it going, everybody? Welcome in Naggin and Caitlin and Lunar and Ratsky. I've pieced together that Ratsky is flying. I was very confused about what we were talking about at first, but have a good flight. Also, I agree with Naggin. Rules only work for people who listen. We're back on this guy today. We're back on our little lollipop bear. Thank you for trusting me, always. We're painting our little lollipop bear. I can't remember what I was working on specifically with him. But his teeth look cool, thank you. He's very hungry. He's very hungry. He wants his lollipop. I want to like see how it feels to be kind of like painty, like adding colors and layers to them. At 15,000 points, I can buy everything. Naggin already bought everything. I hate to inform you. Okay, and I also saw this little trick I'm interested in trying out. It's hard to explain, but like I want to make sure that I'm being more like cohesive with my coloring. Moist Elemental. Who dis? Who dat? I'm Beb. I take it you're moist. Welcome in. How goes it? How'd you find this? Naggin and Naggin's all have all my points. Naggin has probably already spent your points. Naggin's probably moved on to everyone else's points. Just stealing all of them. She's got a pretty serious like red patch on the side over here. Oop. Let's get out of that. And it comes a little bit down to his lip. How's everybody's day going? How many of you are off work today? I was accidentally off work today. I had so much I planned to do. And I was very sleepy today. I don't think I got good sleep last night. How's everyone's day going? That's what I was asking. I got weird sleep last night, I think, so I've been kind of like groggy. I'm feeling pretty good. My ex-girlfriend is off work today. She's having a good day. She's playing with my son. It sounds like you have a very mature relationship. Glad you could remain peaceful. I hope he's preparing to meet me too, actually. Also, how's it going, Higgy? Welcome in. So I like that. There's a bit of this going on to here. Was we ain't dating anymore. You're stuck with me. His other ex-girlfriend does live down the street. I've been with Liam all day. That was almost like the plot thickening. A bit of a roller coaster. Unless he has another son. Okay, so the plot returns to thickened. Been up since 2. Did sleep for a bit around 7. I'd be out of commission right now. My fix! How's it going, Bond? Welcome in. If I'd seen her, I'd probably have a black eye. Okay, so it's that kind of situation. I'm following. Good, how are you? I'm cranky, tired, Beb. But doing pretty good. I'm not cranky, tired, Beb, because you're here. Just to clarify. I don't want to imply anything. Always mobile when I watch Beb. I hate that. I hate mobile. Mobile is garbage. Very much so cranky as well. Just a whole bunch of cranky bottoms up in here. My day has been good though. Liam has been somewhat chill today. We played in the snow. That's fun. Snow is fun. The little kiddos. Finished my Star Wars blanket squares and washed them, so I'm just waiting for them to dry before I can assemble them. That's the one you were doing squares. Remembering the right thing. I did a little bit of work today. I had like big plans last night, but then none of that unfolded. She wasn't actually physical. She just held a grudge from when we broke up, like 14 years ago. That's a pretty long grudge. Got up early today, but came home and started scrubbing because I think I have a mouse. Okay, I hate that for you, but also I imagine like when you discovered that you jumped higher than you've ever jumped before. I kind of wish I could have seen. I kind of wish we all could have witnessed that. Befriended. Like Ratatouille. I was freaking out. I would be too. I don't do critters. Only on YouTube. If that. Liam is sitting here watching you and he's scribbling on his little drawing tablet. I love that. What's he drawing? What's he up to? Okay, and at the very front of his jaw, or his snoot, he doesn't really have that light color going. The front of his snoot is pretty dark. Get that. I'll get that sorted. Abstract line work, I love that. There's a chance I do some abstracty stuff later this week. I have a very strange possible stream planned for later this week. I'm thinking things over. Oh no. I dropped my tea bag into my tea. The little tag on it just went in the water. Okay. Okay, and then there are these even brighter, they're like a golden. They're like golden patches. Oh, that looks like he has bangs. He's just gonna look like he has bangs for a little bit. It's okay. And there's a bit of it coming down here. Up here. Down here. Oop. Trying to just do all the like layers of color I see across his fur. I'm gonna come in and figure out whatever I'm gonna do with all the bajillion little hairs he's got. Sucker just be letting loose everywhere. Like, you have evidence there's a mouse. Like, it's confirmed that there's at least been one in there. At this point. I hate that. One is panicking. Chew the heck out of your bread. Unacceptable. It's a federal crime. Okay, we're gonna not do whatever that was. Welcome in. That got denied. It's a family channel. Throw the plastic. How's it going? Are you going to be family friendly? Welcome in. That works too. Throw the plastic. I'm done. I like this side of Vaughn. Let's go. Just pretend that was your little mouse. I assumed that was not going to go anywhere great, so... Bye! I protect my peoples. Hey, you're just like... Oh, chat, I gotta warn you. Tony got a new name. We renamed Tony since last stream. Tony is now Vinny Capicola. Account was created 2 weeks ago. There was another one of those earlier. Why? Okay, listen. Listen. I was doing some research. After stream. Because I want to put... Like, I liked it. I liked the bear. People wanted to see it on shirts or whatever. And there's already a Tony Pepperoni. And he's not even as funny as I feel like my Tony Pepperoni was. So I will not be like retreading someone else's identity. We pronounce that, hey, it's Gabagool. Yeah, I also figured that out while I was researching. Apparently nobody calls it Capicola. Like, they changed it to Capocolo or something. Even when they do call it that. I just feel like he's old-fashioned. Tony, Vinny both works. They both got a nice ring to them. Okay, 2... Alright, I'm not mad at any of what's happening right now, so I'm just gonna merge all 3 of these layers, but I am gonna do a little bit more blending real quick. There's some like streaky bits I don't love. Yeah, I need to stay focused. I am seeing one thing I missed a little bit of. Whoops. This stuff actually kind of comes all the way around his mouth here. This lighter bit. Kind of like wraps around his jaw. Looks like he got into the honey mustard right now. Okay. Cannot remember what I was saying. I had a reason I brought up the name change. He's totally abandoned me. Okay. But this is a little bit too bright down here. Where's his eye? I did that kind of weird, didn't I? Wait, the groundskeeper asked if I'd be okay with emptying the trap. Are we taking bets on how you answered, or? At this point in the mouse might as well move in. Let him pay rent. That mouse is gonna pay rent. this and add it to current. Pay rent, I'll give it bread free of plastic. See, there's peace here. You can find peace. See if there. I have had mice get in here before, and there's no peace option here. Charles is unhinged. If he thinks there's an intruder. What's the mouse's name? That's a good question. We're already picking out names. What name are you gonna put on the lease? Okay, and now let's get rid of this sketch layer for a second. Ratatouille. That's a good name. I'm gonna smooth out the edge of this eye a little bit. Also, how's it going, Corin? Welcome in. Vaughn has a mouse. Vaughn is currently playing Mousetrap IRL. The gritty reboot. Name about to be Broken Nick. Oh, that was my name. He said, or you could live with them. What a comforting statement. Why can't he just clean it? I think he should. Caught my last mouse with some Nutella or Nutella. I don't want to mispronounce it wrong and get screamed at. Forgive me for my transgressions. Might have to call your dad. Okay, so the groundskeeper's afraid of mice. Is that what we think is happening here? Mine ended up in the trash bin downstairs, was still alive. Wow. Do. Wait, who got rats? Our dear sweet Vaughn has a rat invasion. That might be a strong word for it. Vaughn has a rat, we think. I don't want to creep her out. We think it's one. Exactly. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I just want to copy this one little section right here. Yeah, that was smart, Bib. Thank you, Bib. You're welcome, Bib. Wait, what's that smart? Hang on. What did I do here? Why was that on another layer? We can go ahead and merge. Okay, so there. Yeah. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I wanted. Thought I retired my beaten stick, but I'll dust it off and head there now. Bring your rake. And I'll bring me mallet. I want to give him his little, like, he's got a pretty intense, like, dark brown patch around his eye. I need to go in and darken, like, the lip, the eye, even a bit more. After watching Willard, been good off of mice. I don't know what that is. I'm Googling. Oh, just the like promotional poster of this. What on earth? What are you watching? Now I need to shovel. Do you have safe shoes? I don't need you, like, falling over on the sidewalk, a mouse running all through your house. Blame the mouse on the house hunt, yeah. Blame the mess on the mouse hunt. Jeez. We can talk today. Hello, Sage. Welcome in. How's it going? How you doing? Did you finish your diamond piece? Do. Did finish it? Nice. It was looking good when I was there. Do. Giving this bear some eyeshadow right now. Having a good time. Vaughn's chasing a rodent. Ordered 3 more. What'd you get? If you're willing to tell us. Which ones you got? You were a little sick the other day. Everybody has been sick lately, I feel. I don't like it. Okay. I think I can merge that. And I want to make it just like a dark. Only thing I'm doing is spiraling. One's doing kick flips. Skateboarding around the house. Looking for this rant. Yeah, put on your helmet. Glass rose, that'll be pretty. And 2 16 by 28 inches. One is the San Fran Bridge. Other's a rainbow tree of life. It's also pretty. I like it. Do. Hope you have fun with them. They look so satisfying. But also a lot of work. Mouse are so sneaky you only see them from the corner of your eyes. Yeah. And then once you do see them out of the corner of your eyes, you never see them again. Or you go like 2 weeks thinking you're free of them. And they sneak up on you. trying to scare Vaughn. Seven stream streak, let's go. Thank you for the streak. Okay, and then I'm gonna give him a little pupil. Every good bear needs a pupil. I think I might want to add some color to his eye also. It looks a little flat. He's got a flat eye. Actually, what was the deal with this? Did I just erase that highlight in? Okay, yeah, that's what I did. That's what I did. I think I'm gonna add a highlight in at the end. Just wanna try to get this eye like layered, I guess. A little bit less two-dimensional. I don't want to that a little bit less visible, a little more opaque, transparent. Okay, I think I can go ahead and merge that. I want to do a bit. Do a section that's a bit more visible. Wait, hang on. Oh, okay. Let me see what's happening. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. Actually, that's not worth doing. Just redraw this. Imagine Ian. Ian, are you feeling better? Welcome in. How's it going? We're back on the bear. No. Don't tell me that. I hope you do feel better soon. Oops, that was the wrong color. I don't like that. Did you get lots of soup? And rest. He looks a little demented right now. Okay. Get rid of this for a second. Let's grab this brown. Make just a little bit darker brown. Did get lab results back. And they confirmed strep, but I also have a random unknown respiratory virus. Okay. Not like COVID unknown, just something that is less significant so they don't test for exact types. Okay, that sounds like... The way that's phrased, it sounds like it's not something like to worry about, but like random unknown. It's also kind of worrisome. Ian, are you okay? Told me I need to watch out for pneumonia. It's very hopeful. It sounds like a very hopeful trip. It is so fun, yeah. Actually, I think this needs to go over. Maybe. What if we doubled it? Yeah. What if we doubled it again? Yeah. Until they told it to me, and I was like, oh god, I'm patient 0. This is the end. Then he was like, no, it's actually just because we don't care about it enough to know exactly what it is. Okay. It's like, this is completely unknown to us, but I promise that it's just because it's not like a gigantic threat. It's very reassuring. Okay. Go ahead and group that. Let's go ahead and flatten that. Okay. Now, put a highlight back on. I was trying to look it up, and they were like, there's a whole ton of respiratory viruses. We only care about like 4 of them. Those are the bad ones. So you just got one of the mystery not 4 ones. So they just said, good luck out there. Seems pretty bad to me. It doesn't seem pleasant from what I've heard. You got the potato virus. All those potatoes Beb tries to feed me. I must be more successful at it than you imply if you got the virus. Love it when a plan comes together. How's it going, Golden? Welcome in. How you doing? How goes it? We're drawing a scary bear. He only looks scary. He just wants a lollipop. He's only scary because he has a sweet build. Florida man virus is wild, Corin. Thank you for that. Beautiful. I'm here for the ASMR. Appreciate you, bud. An ad. Okay. A meat lolly. What if it is secretly just like hot dogs wrapped up in a little coil and spray painted rainbow? No, then they would have tested for exactly what kind it was. Florida man virus is untestable. Could be sausages in colorful casings, it's true. They're kind of sausage shaped, now that you mention it. Doing good. Trying to decide what to stream if I stream. What are your options? What are you thinking? What are you deciding between? Also, welcome in, Brightside. How's it going? I think you're out of ads now. Incurable. You can take the virus out of the Florida man, but you can't take the Florida man out of the virus. Many options. Ian, what we're trying to tell you is that we think you're safe. I don't know if that message was clear. But we think you're gonna be okay. At least someone does. Or I'm good at pretending. You've had Florida man virus all your life. Oh, it's a good emote too. Okay, I gotta figure out something to make his lip the right shape. He needs a better shaped lip. It's very blocky, angular. Beb's tummy scene. What happened? Did you hear noise? You would have called 911 for me. Might have had different circumstances. Vaughn, do you need 911 for a mouse? What is happening? If you replace social anxiety on someone else, might have had different circumstances. I don't know what's going on here. Remember him last week? Oh, your package. I'm remembering now. See, I wasn't the one holding the grudge. See, now Vaughn reminded me I'm not supposed to be on your side, Ian. And I text 911 still. It's wild. That part. Imagine not remembering Vaughn's life and death situation where she almost had to break knees. Don't try to put this off on me, Ian. She offered you the opportunity to help her out, and you said no, thank you, ma'am. At least I remembered. I didn't remember because there's too many good things about Vaughn to have to remember. Package got sent to the wrong house. Did you ever get that sorted? And see you step up to the plate, sir? She didn't ask me. Why are you trying to delegate? Vaughn, look what these people do to me. Mostly Ian. Ian's even sick. Ian should be resting. He's still got time to sass me. They just sent you a new one? Okay. Imagine being shocked about delegation. I'm not shocked by anything from you anymore. Crochet boy. Crochet man. I always forget that I don't call you boy. I can't even remember the name I gave you, and you're gonna try to get me in trouble for not remembering Vaughn's shoe scandal. You're awesome, Beb. Don't forget it. Thank you. Thank you, Sage. I need more of that around here. I'm not telling you have to do that, but I need chat to get it together and compliment me like just always. I'm just kidding. If Nagin's here listening, I'm just kidding. Nothing about shoes? Well, this doesn't help. Have you know that I took work off today? Okay, I'm actually proud of you for that. I don't like this like outlet for that energy, but I am proud of you. Sorry. I'll do it again tomorrow. Are you actually going to? Bruh. Trying to apologize to me. You should know better than this. Okay, I don't want to have to keep refining this edge. I'm just gonna use my stable brush. Let me go shovel. Be safe. Put on your snow boots. Bam, gosh dang it. Tearing down my desk and you're making me come out of like to compliment you. Okay, everyone, compliment Nagin is specifically what I meant. Amazing cool artist and streamer extraordinaire. How dare you? Naggin inventing new words. Chat, you really gotta step up your game. Not nagging. Also, good luck with your desk cleanup. Your desk tear down? Are you getting rid of a desk? Okay, let me give him some like kind of chin dimple. where his skin's kind of folded. What are you procrastinating? That's a good question. I got a new docking station, which needs my desk situation. Different direction. I don't know what that means, but with the way your setup looks like a spaceship, I'm just picturing a docking station being something about space travel. I changed the docking station. What's supposed to dock there? The Starship Enterprise. Probably thinks a dock, yeah, like a boat. So where Nagin's gonna put her yacht. Peripherals. Probably the like reasonable answer. Sage out here being reasonable. I'm like this.
Houston, Nagin is prepared for takeoff.
I mean, when I say tear down desk, it's less the actual desk and all this stuff on the... Okay, so you are cleaning off your desk. And, like, taking off the attachments. Like the monitor arm, and this monitor arm is a pain. Every time I move it, I think I need another one. Is it, like, one of those, like, hefty metal ones? Thank you for that. You're welcome. I hope it was not, like, ear grating. I have to take the monitor off of it. That's annoying. It was very loud. Oh no. I'm sorry. I've never been loud before in my life. No, people are used to not having to hear me. I hope you'll be okay, Ian.
It's got to be loud so that they can hear it in space, Ian. Do you know anything about NASA? Went from a 200% to a 5% real fast. You listen to me on 200%, is that what I'm reading? And then it's like, how you know where you moved it is right if you have to put the monitor back on and then see. Oh, you like can't even adjust it with the monitor on. Like you can't even move it around the... It's gonna be like a full removal. Yeah, that's annoying. I wouldn't stand for that. Petition for new arm. I like these petitions when they're not involving me. So I'm gonna sign that one. Thank you for the clip, Corin. Corin is on clip duty today.
I haven't been clipping in a while and you're catching up. I should have returned it, but when I don't move it all the time, then it's great. So it's nice until this moment. It's a good arm otherwise. It's only great in a state you don't have it at, then is it really great? Are you talking in riddles? Is that a side effect of your mystery illness?
The virus is talking. You act like I don't always talk like this. It feels it doesn't feel as rude to point this out when I can blame it on the virus instead of you. Tell us, virus, what is your name? Oh, now the virus doesn't want to talk. The virus wants his identity secret. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do something about his little nosy. Okay, so this is the eyeliner thing, right? Yeah. I can merge that. I think I'm just gonna settle with these colors for now. I can merge that. If I end up wanting to cover it up, that's not a big problem. I just don't like having 80 bajillion layers. I feel like Ian. Yeah, I'll merge that. What is that? That's his little tongue. Yeah, I'll merge that too. I haven't touched his teeth yet, so. There's not enough layers. Tough. I hate that for you. I'm sorry. Why don't you bring your own layers to the party next time? Ogres are like onions. Exactly. Age gets me. Actually, I think that makes Sage be on Ian's side, but we're not going to talk about that right now. I see at least 10,000 potential layers in this image. Okay, well, sometime you get on here and you teach me the ways of the layer. And I'll ignore it. I'll listen and then just completely disregard it all next time. Just happy in the corner. On my side? Okay, as long as you're not on Ian's side, I can live with this. Works for me. Wow. Wow. Agreeing with Ian. Okay. You can be on Ian's side for the sake of content. That I can understand that. Okay, I'm realizing now that his nose is pretty dark. Might need to use highlights to find the shape a lot. Be okay. Oops. Just gonna have this like Big hole. Big old nostril. Kind of like curves here. Let's go back. Let's fill all this in. See how visible it is. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Not like totally invisible. It's beautiful, thank you. It's the first time I've ever drawn a bear in my life. I hope everyone can tell what it is. It sounded like overly sarcastic. I didn't mean to be sarcastic to you in particular, Sage. I'm just rambling. Imagine being sarcastic to Sage. What I do? I don't know. I think you were just here while I was sassy. I was already geared up to be sassy to Ian. And a little bit to Vaughn. Okay. See if I can reshape this. Okay. And let's blur this situation. You mean this situation? Okay, now I want to reshape this just a little bit. Yeah. One day I'll be sassy, maybe, probably. One day when you're leaving a review of me. Vaughn, I am shooketh right now. I don't know why I went outside with my slippers when I just found boots. There's no dealing with this woman. Are they slipper boots? Did you get the shoveling done? Did you shovel everything in your little slippers? They're the high top slippers, but obviously got snow in them. Obviously. Unreasonable. Ooh, that is not the brush I want. Let's go back to this guy. Do, 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 do. Vaughn's just having a day. Got a mouse in the house, snow in the boots. Practically living a Dr. Seuss book. Or that one about if you give a mouse a cookie. You know what, Caitlin? I forgot he was there. That's a good point. Hey, don't you erase me. Vinny, go back to work. I could maybe... I did forget I had a reference up there. I did completely forget that. I could maybe put the one I'm using, like, actually now. Oh, why is he so tiny? Look how small this reference showed up. I'm using this guy now. Thought he was supervising. He's always here. He's always here watching. If anyone misbehaves, they get whacked. You know the rules. Okay. So he's got some like intense. Got some intense highlighting going on. Like there. Ooh, not there. There's some like here. And like here. Okay. Ready for bed? I don't want to go back out. Do you have to do more shoveling? Or do you have to go back out for like karate or something? Karate. Proud of you. I would not be going back out. Better stay warm. Better stay warm and not fall over. Don't pull up either. Don't do it. We will all be very disappointed. Do, 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 do. Okay. We're getting a little closer. Just want to smooth it out. Anyone know Antarctica was a desert? Deserts are measured by their dryness, and so technically it's an ice desert. I didn't know that. That makes sense. Would have never thought about that. Largest desert in the world. Second only to Ian's dry throat right now. You need a sample of how I sound. I don't need you to hurt yourself. Sounds like you need to not use your voice. Ian probably sounds like me. Do, 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 do. Something, 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 Just go ahead now. Need to add a snot suck every couple of sentences. A demon cough after every breath. Okay, I would do that, but you got mad at me for the Houston thing, so I'm preserving your ears. You're welcome. 200-year-old smoker. Hey, back in my day. Just watched a new documentary. Nice. Documentaries are great. I think we could all watch more documentaries. I wonder if Devin Dare would watch documentaries. I feel like yes, but you would have to find like a particular interest, maybe. Like maybe a documentary of the origin of basketball. Dev, maybe. I could see her being a little more likely. This drawing reference, but if it was Winnie the Pooh. How's it going, nerd? Welcome in. Oh, it's gonna be intense. Okay, I'm gonna smudge out this highlight a little bit more. jump on a sketch redeem. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. Did anyone watch the Winnie the Pooh horror movie or whatever? Blood and Honey or something like that. Piglet is the lolly. You think you know somebody? I hate horror movies, but I kind of want to watch the Winnie one. I'm going to need you to watch it before I do. I also hate horror movies, but I also hate most movies, so it's like double. Probably not going to watch it. I love Winnie the Pooh, thank you. I have the whole thing in a collection. Thank you for the Prime sub, Chortle. Welcome in, how you doing? You're just in time for a cursed redeem. It's not gonna be as bad. Where even do I put redeems? Redeems go here. Like zoinks, man. People think I'm weird because I hate horror, but I love gory and gruesome. So, did you like the Saw movies? Depends on how you define horror. Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Cursed. Never seen them? They're just gore. I mean, Piglet wasn't part of Nerp's prompt. Nagan, I don't need you calling me out for being so influenceable. Okay? I came out here to have a nice time. But you're right, that does make one less thing to draw. Okay, we got a ghost train. Chortle started the train. Also, Nagan, I just want you to know. Nagan, you in particular will appreciate this. In all that chaos Thursday night, I don't remember if I thanked Dev for her sub. Dev came in and immediately resubbed, and then we just demolished her. I love Eeyore. I like all of the Winnie the Pooh characters, honestly. I used to really love Roo. Is Roo the little guy? W hype. Okay, so we got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to... turn Pooh into a monster. Wait, no. Okay. Okay, so I got my references. More the psychological horror type. I'm just too scared for any of it, honestly. A little chicken bear. Okay. Psychological horror is fine as long as it isn't too messed up. Like, mess with your brain too much. I guess I just don't want to be scared when they saw a head off. So as long as they do it, like, pleasantly and happily. I don't understand you, Ian. I mean, we already knew this, but no horror is fine with me. Same. I don't like horror, though. Those things stay with me. So you don't like horror at all, but if you're gonna watch some, you want psychological. Messed up as in how far do they go? Never going skiing. Okay. That's so fair. Okay. Get this guy's shoulders in here. Give him his... Pooh's got kind of an absurd head. Sorry, Nugget, but it's true. I might need to give myself a bit more room than this. He doesn't have a chin in this reference either. Okay, let's make the whole thing smaller now. Let's move it over. His other ears over here kind of all bulbous. Okay, and his nose is just like this big lump of coal. I think I'm just way too desensitized to it all. I mean, I grew up with those true crime docuseries and like the first 48 and Criminal Minds and all that, so those things don't bother me that much. True crime, I feel like true crime does do a lot of desensitizing. Jump scares, boy! I shall be back later. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for popping in. Catch you later. And while I'm living in a horror movie because my toddler's eating forkfuls of ketchup right now. He's just practicing the practical effects. There's something about this angle. It's breaking my brain a little bit. Sure, that collar is popping. I do need to make sure I give him his shirt. Okay. Oh, this looks crazy sketchy right now. His shirt's wild looking. Almost looks like a little hoodie. Raising Kids is far too scary of a horror movie for me to even think about. Okay, so we found Ian's limit. It's this little... "5 minutes, mind your business" Siri. Grew up watching FBI Files and loved documentaries. Okay, when you say FBI Files, is that like a series? Is it too late for a trade-in? I assume that's about Liam? Is that what's happening here? Or True Crime, welcome back. We found your podcast co-host. I think my desk now works. Nice. Get everything set up, or is it just the like initial moving worked? Till the shaping lines come in, Bev, I think it's going to look trippy, because right now I can't tell if it's facing inwards or outwards. This is why I need to figure out perspective stuff, Ian. Any, like, unusual angle trips me up half the time. He's also definitely about to dunk his banana in ketchup. Can you report back about how he feels about that? 'Cause I feel like that's a recipe that I know some people who need to hear. Defective baby, wow. Tips, bananas, and ketchup. Ian is on one today. What do you mean today? Might be one of the most cursed bears I've ever drawn. Okay, I feel like he needs some fangs. But now he looks like he's just posing as Dracula or something. My dad was a homicide detective, so I lived that true crime. I didn't know that. That's intense, Sage. Don't love this teeth situation. I can now change my peripherals with one cord between the two computers. Nice. I assume that was the goal. You're weirdly good At drawing teeths, thank you. I think. Did all the shoveling for this guy to say, oh, by the way, my kid has class at the same karate school. Can I give you... Is that a prank? Vaughn, are you getting pranked? Trying to focus more this year, so using both monitors for work instead of split between work and home. Ian just trying to delegate again because I'm distracted. You won't get past me this time, Crochet Man. Someone needs to. I think he knows somebody. Definitely getting punked right now. It sounds like it. Okay, why does... Okay, Pooh's expression looks a little sus, honestly. But... it is what it is. This is what happens when you try to draw a beloved character in 10 minutes. I'm gonna color him in. I want to know. Wow. See? This is what I'm talking about. Needless to say, I don't know the words to this song. I was about to make a fool of myself. I like to think that this is just Pooh doing his best to actually look menacing. He's very bad at it. Excuse me. Where? There we go. There we go. He's got a pink little tongue. Maybe like that. Nope. Can't confirm Sage stories were wild. Thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Almost fell out of my chair. Why am I getting double scared? Dev, did you hire an assistant? Thank you for the bits. How's it going, you two? Dev, I need you to know. Okay, thank you for 100 bits.
Figured I'd try to help scare you since I just got it here on alert. It was really good timing. I'm sure Dev appreciates it. I appreciate it too, but I'm sure Dev also appreciates it. Thank you for the bits, Ian. Dev, I don't remember if I thanked you for your sub last time, so thank you for the resub. It got chaotic when you got here. Also, I had to draw this for NERP. It's supposed to be Winnie the Pooh, looking like the reference image.
No thanks for you. How's it going, KJ? How's it going, Dev? How's it going, everybody? Stream art? Yeah. Working on this guy today. Holding that against you forever, obviously. I would expect nothing else. Off to see a wizard. Everyone have a great night. You too, Sage. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night. If you do some diamond painting, report back. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because.
Dev, does it help if Nagging got a demotion? Oh, Nerp, did you see the finished Pooh? I did my best. I just might be doing more diamond art. Don't have a problem. It's a very satisfying problem. There are worse problems.
Okay, bye. Got promoted and demoted and promoted and then demoted another time. We don't have a clear defined system here. Do. According to you guys, the promotion never happened. Naggin, we gotta keep better track of our scams. What promotion exactly, Ian? I don't know what we're talking about. Ian was here. Ian witnessed all of this. Ian was just in a fever state. Get out. My defense, I have no idea what you're talking about, so I probably was half asleep. That's what I'm saying. I thought that was a genuine question. Do. Can I type all that? Okay. Some serious slobber. Thank you. Doing my best. How's it going? Welcome in. Wonder if that is the virus talking again? Probably. Wait, I don't know why there are two different colors on these teepees. We're gonna get all this back to one color.
Ian is 99% naughty. Wow. They gaslit me. Naga was lead mod for a stream for 20 minutes.
Oh, it happened, KJ. You are very brave. Devastating names. Anyone with any knowledge that this was going to happen? You're all on my crapola list. Ooh, no. That was no to the way I race, not to be on the list. Used to these kind of lists by now. Bad words, but she made it a colorful bad word at least. It's like a crayon. All I knew was that Naga was going to become lead mod. I don't know what was happening after that. I didn't either. You want to be on a... It's good to see you too, Perfect. How are you doing? What kind of list? Cowboys fan, that's already a thing. Mm-hmm. Do. Let's fill that little gap I'm seeing. Okay, this tooth is like kind of obnoxiously large right now. Just got kicked to another stream and Nagan didn't even do it. Cowboys fan this season was rough. I feel for you as someone who had to support a team with Rodgers. Why it's perfect here. I love how peaceful and friendly we all are to each other. Born. It's a beautiful thing. Doing okay? I'm surviving. How are you? I'm good. I did not get good. I think I accidentally muted myself just now. I did not get good sleep last night, so I'm kind of groggy. But doing good otherwise. You did? Okay, thank you. I was trying to move my mic, and this button is so delicate. What's up? Perfect. Being a Cowboys fan is rough every season. Alright. Yeah, this blue. I need to adjust his saliva situation. It's a weird thing to say. But I don't know what else. I don't know what else to call what I'm about to do. I have a question. Do I need to, like, is it worrying or... Why not 2 questions? That is, yeah. You should be more prepared. Bring us a list. How come the lollipop is saliva free? He hasn't gotten there yet. Also, I'm waiting on you to draw what saliva on a lollipop should look like. That's your next homework, since you're gonna be like this. Let's make this a little more bulby. I should do better. Apparently I should too. Stop assigning me homework. I can't keep track. Well, I can't either. So, like, realistically, you're safe. I have giraffe with a tie, foot with feet. Okay, so you do keep track. You've already proven you keep better track than I do. Cursed Teletubby, we can just forget about that one, honestly. If I don't have to see that, that's cool. You said you'd redo it if I did it? Well, a lot of people tell lies about a lot of stuff. Pokemon Trainer Bed. See, perfect. Where are these kind of ideas from you? Streamer is a liar. Well, I'm glad you found out pretty early on into my career. We can just go ahead and get this out of the way. Fell asleep. What year is it? You were supposed to keep track of that. Do. Thought I was gonna wake up at the end of stream. That was your intention? There you. It was last week. A whole week has passed and I'm still drawing the same bear. Do. Does that sound accurate? Wow. Wow. Do. Okay, I need to fix this droplet. And this one a little bit too. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, now we're gonna give this just the teensiest little blur. What if we double it? Is that too much? It's a little bit too much. Okay. Let's group all this. If I flatten. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Oops.
All the stuff I got from the store is protein. It's so bad. I should have gotten at least one bad snack. Yeah. So you just stocked up on protein and nothing else. Guess I should figure out what I'm going to wear to jury duty tomorrow. Do you have like a... I've never done jury duty. Do they have a... like a dress code? That's frowned upon? PJs?
Listen. You deserve to be comfortable. Megan, are you like excited about jury duty or annoyed about jury duty? What's the situation? Straight jacket. Okay. I think it's frowned upon to force someone to show up to jury duty. You make a solid argument. I'm annoyed that it's going to be freezing. That's fair. It's very fair. Other than that, you don't mind. Okay. I always hear people either like enraged about having to do it or excited to like live out a true crime experience, and then it's nothing like that. Business casual? Okay. I would never do business casual for free labor. That's wise words.
They can have a shirt and pants. I've only met one person excited for jury duty. They're a weirdo. Dude, I swear, I feel like people think it's gonna be like exciting stuff. And it's just like civil matters or whatever. It's also not free labor. They pay you. Isn't it like $15? Yeah. Not well, but if you don't get paid, it sucks. Claire is from the other room. Wow. I'd dress up if I knew it was like a murder case. Okay, we serious. I shall show respect. Perfect. What if I put a dress code on stream? Not for everyone else. Specifically perfect. I just want perfect answer. I like how you just have it zoomed in on a thick saliva drip. This is what I do. I accidentally put sus stuff on screen or whatever. Apparently I'm learning things about myself.
Wanted jury duty, but should have specified I wanted a fun crime. I got a rather gruesome case. Uh-oh. Sounds like Ian would have liked that one. Be a terrible juror because I'd probably have an opinion within 5 minutes. That sounds like you. I'd have to actually show up here. You know what? I wasn't gonna go there, but oh, so no gruesome IRL. Okay, so it's just like escapism, gruesome. Probably also going to be a terrible juror. I've watched too much Bones. Not trying to see chopped heads in person. Listen, I'm glad that we're like airing this out, making things clear. Lord. Not heard about the show Bones in a few years. Then you must not be around nagging enough. Excuse me. Hello, Reximus. Thank you for the biddies. What is going on? Were you also trying to scare me? Welcome in. How you doing? Thank you for the bits. You're excused. Are you good? How are you doing? Are you warm? I was trying to scare you. I should like put some kind of sound alert, honestly. So far, Ian's the only one who usually succeeds with scaring me. Because he does all the Tangia stuff. But thank you for the biddies. How goes it? Tagging Rexy in my stream is unhinged. Why aim for scare when you can aim for cry?
Oh! No, let me go.
Yes, Ian. Why? Why scare? Why no cry? Thank you for the bits. Bro, that scared me. Well, that's what we do here. So Rexy made me cry. Is what you're
Today
saying?
you cry like baby.
Today you cry like baby. Oh, it almost says Rexy too. Thank you for the bits again. Home now. I had the best night. Hope you had a great birthday weekend. That was so lollipop. Today you cry like baby. Now I need to see quote 8. You'll get there. I'm remembering. Gradient on that lollipop is so smooth I'd eat it. Does it look like a lollipop or does it look like colorful sausages? I do remember. I do too. Who said colorful sausages? I wish I could explain, honestly. I can't remember how we got on the subject. Looks like something I'd eat, but yes, lollipop. Okay. Can you make the background black? That's a little too much effort. Perfect.
Give me neon rainbow lollipop.
Looks like colorful spanakopita. I think I know what you're talking about.
I wasn't looking at the screen when you said that, and I was like, what? And then I looked at I see colorful sausages now. Yeah. It could be many things. Saliva's popping. Yeah. I do like that part of it a lot. Picture like the spinach. Yeah. I think I swore at one point that I was going to make that. And then I can't remember why I didn't. It's just lazy. It's amazing. Thank you. I still would never eat pizza with spinach on it. You're a heathen. Spinach is pretty good on pizza, as long as it's like, it doesn't get soggy. Still watch Mario 64 content to fall asleep. I've never played the game, only the DS version. I've never played the DS version. Wanted to redeem it, but I like the art stuff more. Interesting. I feel like that's like kind of the general consensus also. Me phone died? Welcome back. Rexy, you're still in trouble. But Dev is here. Are you dare? Have you heard of the Visionaries? Knights of the Magical Light? I don't think so. Also, welcome in, Jimmy. How's it going? Nice drool, thank you.
Okay, I'm going back to the white background. Reximus? What is going on? Thank you for the resub too. No one has? Hang on. I'm doing a Google. IDK, how it happened? Must not have charged last night. Knights of the Magical Light. Yeah, I've never seen this. Spinach on pizza, if done right, is delicious, but there's also a really low floor for spinach on pizza. Yeah, I can see it. I've only ever had good pizza with spinach on it, but I can see it going very wrong. Could have sworn I already subscribed this month for 11 months. Maybe you did. My memory of what happened here Thursday is a blur, honestly. This bear looks way too aggressive to be eating a lolly. Why don't you say that to my face? I could never... Wait, have you never even tried spinach on pizza? Is that what you're saying? I've had 3 different cheeses on my pizza. And you wouldn't recommend, but it was a journey? I don't understand. I'm a blur. I feel that. Me too. I just did. I have never and will never try it, but you tried your best to get me to try Taco Bell Cheez-It. Can't believe you. I feel that. I definitely did. Thank you either way. Spinach and lettuce like a salad. Spinach salad is good. Okay. I think I'm good to merge this stuff. I want to do a bit of like shaping. down here on his like lower jaw area. Fave pizza toppings. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for me because it's like any of them. But also I might be in the minority here that I feel like any pizza is better with some sort of veggie on it. Spinach on pizza need to be sauteed in butter and garlic, otherwise there's sloppy green stuff. That does sound pretty good. Saw a doctor on YouTube say he's not a salad person, but he's an optometrist. Did you hear what food I tried Saturday? Was it a fishy? It already has tomato. What more do you need? Tomato's a fruit. Get out of here, you heathen. Olives and pineapple is interesting. I won't judge you for it because I like both of those things, but that being the go-to favorite, never heard such. It's a culinary vegetable. I don't need to hear this from Mr. I only eat pepperoni pizza. Why do you think your opinion on this is valid right now? Much like spinach, pineapple has a really high ceiling on a pizza. Yeah. I do like pineapple pizza, but it can go wrong. Pepperoni's the best anyway. Pepperoni's another one that like it can go very wrong. You gotta have like good pepperoni. Pepperoni's a veggie? Okay. I eat sushi. I don't know why I went grandpa for that. What was your verdict? I assume it was something like I'm not doing it again, but I don't hate it or something. Pineapple on pizza, but only with pepperoni and jalapeno. But would you eat a pizza cake? Define it. Are we going by what I drew, or is it more pizza or more cake? Or is it 50-50? What are we dealing with? Pepperoni is pepper. Okay. It's exactly what you wanted it to be. Why would I not eat something that was exactly what I wanted it to be? What even is this question? Sushi is the dark side. Sushi is my favorite food. Sushi is one of my faves for sure. Such a philosopher. What? I'm such a troll. I think it's like Beb knows me or something. Who would have thought? You got me messed up. Ian's just gonna go around telling everyone that he eats all his veggies. But he's just like carrying around one of those little packs of pepperonis. Hold up, Thunkit. Did we have to talk about sushi? I agree, but Rexy did it, so another thing we can pin on Rexy. As if we needed more. Verdict was it wasn't bad, but I'm not gonna order it. That hurts. I would order sushi literally every day. If that were reasonable. Rexy did it. Rexy did do it. Rexy literally did do it. I get sushi and or a poke bowl probably once a week. I used to. If you didn't think it was bad, you need to try other types. Yeah. You've opened the door. So we go into Beb for pizza or sushi? Both. I would also eat sushi every day. I'm shocked. I'm shocked you would say that. It surprises me. Is there sushi without fish? It's not really worth it to me, in my opinion. It's not as good, but yeah. At least the places I've had it at, it didn't match up. Will you be returning for Avengers Doomsday to fight the evil villain Doomsday? What if I am Doomsday? Why do you underestimate me? The real question is, will Blue Milk be returning? Brother loves sweet potato maki. Don't understand it, but each their own. I've heard of people having sweet potato rolls. I've never tried one. It sounds interesting, but I don't feel like it would. I don't feel like it would hit the spot the same. Liana likes sweet potato sushi. Icky? Okay. If you say it's icky, then. Phone call BRB. Hope it's a sushi call. Immediately remembered how wet my slippers were once I put them on my feet. That's the worst. I just think it's not worth it. That's how I assumed. That's like, I assumed I would try it and just wish I had gotten fish. Ben, I know someone here got me to buy Fallout. Game has yet to be opened. It didn't seem fun to me. I hate it here. Vaughn, I hate it for you here. Wet shoes. Mouse run in the house. Mouse in the house? Ian, Ian, have you been here? Salmon, spicy tuna, Alaska rolls are my go-to.
I always pick something different when I go. So I don't really have a go-to, but I like any of the like eel stuff is usually pretty good where I go. I like salmon. It's only Monday. Fallout, why are you defending a game you have yet to open? I saw there's a secret alien Easter egg. I feel like there might be a couple. I know I've seen one. I'd like to turn in 2026, please. Let's move on to 2027. This year ain't it already? Okay, but like poor Ian, yes, but also that coming after he learned about Vaughn's mouse in the house is kind of sweet. Currently driving. Drive safe. Drive safe with your wet feet. Shall we call your mouse Monday to distinguish it from the future ones is wild.
Don't drive in Twitch. Exactly. I'm at a red light. It's mostly the wet feet. Yeah. Wet feet is like the worst curse you can put on somebody, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and merge. Do. Gotta be lead mod so you can time them out and prevent that. That's such a page. Naggin, have you ever considered Do. What does overlay look like? That's not here enough. New week, new mod. Just a rotating cast. For some reason, I've always seen Rexy as lead mod. That's hilarious. I'm trying to be nice to Rexy. I'm not falling for that. I'm not gonna respond to that how I wanted to. Do you like shrimp, Ian? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure no. Nope. Unbelievable. The only thing that... This is so unhinged, Ian. The only thing that comes from the water I will eat is alligator. That is so Florida. The most wild statement I ever heard. It is Florida. I was about to say alligator. I wonder if there's a... I would not be surprised if there's some kind of alligator roll down yonder. Omelette sushi. California roll is crab, unless I missed the no crab. Yeah, isn't it usually that imitation stuff? We could have tricked him though. Will Ian eat crab? I don't think so. We could always tell him we're giving him like an exotic kind of gator. Don't look at us like that. We're helping you out. We're expanding your palate. Broccoli sushi? Mm-hmm. Go ahead and merge that. Mm. Okay, I'm back. Phone call. Everybody has phone calls. Welcome back. Okay. So I think that's what I want, but like maybe 50. Just blindfold Ian and make him guess foods. That sounds like actual torture for him. We don't mind talking on the phone. Well, I came out here to have a nice night. I'm feeling so attacked. Only if Beb does it too. See, that's what I'm saying. That sounds like torture to me, so I assume that would sound like torture to you. I'll do it, and it's just all fish. He only gets bananas. Okay, fish and bananas. Bananas are so bad. Get out. I don't need more of this. Okay, I see so many capital letters. I trust.
Bananas are amazing. Don't slander bananas. Thank you. Limited fish and bananas. Nagan, write this down. This is the most like progress we've seen ever. Hi Beb, I'm lurking doing things and stuff, but your lovely bareness on my second monitor is on my second monitor. I realized too late, capsule is on. Oh well. It just sounded like a normal message from you. It's okay. Welcome in. How you doing? We're drawing an Angie bear. Drawing Angie bear. Trying to get a lollipop.
For the kids only. I mean, that's still a pretty bold offer. Never thought I'd have seen the day. Just like Dev never thought she'd see the day I would lie to her. Try new foods for charity is kind of genius. Yeah. Ian, you know Rexy had a banana redeem. Did you miss the bananas last year? Yeah. Nagan knows. It's not new food, but it is food that she hates. Missed everything last year. Oh, yeah. You weren't around now that I think I remember. Doing okay in a VC with a lot of voices, trying a new game called Aska. I really needed to enunciate that one. Report back. I'm curious what the game is. Now you have to because Ian needs to witness it. Don't let Ian down. Similar to Valheim. Hang on, now I'm curious. Is this muted? Okay, no, it's muted. I can post some screenshots later if you want. Do it. Does look like a cool world. Consider trying new things for the kids, yeah. Let's make Ian try some like different varieties of mac and cheese. Doing banana redeem again with some other stuff. Can you unallergify yourself to mushrooms, please? I agree. Great idea this year is Peach doing a makeup stream on me. She doesn't wear makeup, so what could possibly go wrong? Okay, that's gonna be glorious. I love everything about that. I need to come up with some ideas. Now that everyone's mentioning. I know I have some time, but step 1, buy makeup. Step 2, throw it at KJ. I hated this sentence so much. Clown makeup. What are you implying? Yeah, Naggin. I didn't laugh at that. Think we could get some money for the kids and have fun? Actually, just picturing the Jimmy Neutron episode where he makes the makeup toaster for his mom and it puts on clown makeup on her. That was a journey of a comment. He made a makeup toaster? I don't remember that. Not intentionally, but maybe. Bananas last year alone raised me $150 for the kids. Charged $5 a bite and did it on cam so everybody could see my reaction. That's so wild. It was. It was. Which is basically me trying not to gag. It was. It was. Excuse me. Oh, is that on a different layer? Yeah, it's over here. Also gonna be learning how to speed run during those streams, so it'll be interesting. Do you know what you're gonna try to speed run? I assume not Banjo. It was. It was. It's co-streaming with Beb and Naggin, like middle of our Gartic. Just chomping on nanners. Squatting it up. I think I did a total of 150. I didn't get punished really. None of my things were punishing. Except for the 12-hour kind of maybe considered a punishment, but It went a lot better than I expected. Maybe I don't hate bananas then. I wouldn't have it. I don't think I'd really gag though. Imagine not having punishments. Why do I need to be punished, Ian? Okay, that is not supposed to be like that. I'm gonna find a really super spoopy game with my cam on, so that'll be interesting. More power to you. More power to you. I would like to find rewards other than spoopy games. I think only Ian enjoyed the spoopy game I played. Well, I think Nagan was kind of invested too. That wasn't even for the kids. That was Bebathon? Was that Bebathon? I was invested just to know the ending. I still don't know how it ends. I did not ever look it up. You should play The Beast Inside. Punishments bring the donos, I've learned, but not anything crazy. I don't like seeing streamers torture themselves with hot stuff, painful stuff. I feel like me just not liking the texture of bananas isn't too bad. You can't reveal these things. You have to play it up. Make it sound worse. BRB phone call. Oh my gosh. I remember you mentioning that one. I might put a poll. Ratsky, hi. Ian just wants everyone ever to play The Beast Inside. Trist, it's okay. It is what it is. Oh, whoops. I guess I need this color, maybe. What is going on? Wait, maybe I need this color. Yeah, there we go. Just want to see at least one person I know play it. You haven't been able to get anyone to play it? I would pretend that you could ask me to play it, but we just don't lie like that. So you got gifted another bottle of wine at work. How many is that? I got gifted another bottle of wine at work. Can't even ask you. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. Oh, it's not even compatible. Thank you, Mac. Mac coming in clutch right now. 3 so far is a little bit wild. I love that for you, though. Of getting a dedicated gaming PC win.
But them shot models. What was it? Bubba. Definitely more than 3. All from your job? Dedicated game PC sometime. I feel like even just beyond games, there's a lot of like streaming stuff that a PC would help me with. I do everything better drunk. Including mouse hunts. Shot bottles were from a patient. That is wild. Oh.
Just gonna send him one day. That's illegal. Vaughn, are you trying to shoot us all? What do we do? Or is that me? Just shooting me specifically. So I can't believe the maintenance guy wants me to do the whole dang setup. Unbelievable. Ask him if he knows who you are. How was for you? Okay. Thank you. I deserved it, probably. I don't think chat deserves it. Except for Perfect. Perfect probably deserves a pow from you. Bear needs some whitening? Wow. Can you recommend him a dentist? I don't do critters. I can? Thank you. Pass along the message. Wait, I need to smooth this a little bit before I merge. Will be on his RTX 5090 playing Stardew. I definitely know what that means. Is that a step in the Ian wins the lottery? Interesting. Do I need to start cheering for Ian to win the lottery? I mean, I've definitely always been cheering for Ian to win the lottery. Oops. Let's go over here. No, it's a step in the what am I going to do with my game suggestions points. Ian, I could like for free add some other redeems. What's the fun in that? Saying I can't come up with fun redeems. It's incredibly offensive. I'm hurt. Crochet man. Crochet man, you hurt me. Take one for the team for you. I'm gonna download it now. Oh, the beast. Rexy's gonna play the beast. Do. Okay. Now, I need to see about putting some shine on the teeth. Do do. Whatever am I gonna do with my game suggestion points? He says. The Ian who cried points. Do 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 do. Bought and installing. Vixie, are you gonna stream it? Okay, I'm gonna smudge out these highlights and then I need to run to the restroom and then we're gonna draw a bear for Ian. I just thought of that and it made me laugh more than it should have, which meant I had to redeem it. Honestly, I respect that. Hey, how there's like 3 cars with their headlights shining in my face. It's pretty inconsiderate of them. You tell them you like being able to see. It's intense. Yeah. There are some headlights out there that make me want to rage. Sometimes I feel like I actually cannot see where I'm driving. Give the weird lady their Facebooks. What a statement. So when should I stream it? Whenever you want. Ian is an interesting answer when you could have said like literally tonight. The way that woman never responded, like you're just going to keep my package. Lunar, I thought you were being a troll, honestly. You realize you made me draw a pizza cake. Or is that a hot dog cake? Might have been a hot dog cake. Probably be asleep after you end. Proud of you for that. It was a hot dog cake. I feel like that's a lot more interesting than a pizza cake. My memory is pretty good usually. Sure. The way I'm now furious at the fact that Terry has a 2-hour delay. Well, and just go home and watch YouTube. Okay, I'm going to the restroom. I had all day to get it together. Start them buses early. Wild. One's having a day. Okay, I'm going potty. Then we're gonna do some redeems. We're gonna not make you look at Winnie the Pooh. But I am gonna duplicate this. So I can have a comic. No, come on. Comic panel up here. It's only Monday. Rest of the week's gonna be better. I demand it. Okay. Don't steal my dogs. I'll be back. Get snacks or drinks or whatever you need, or go potty. But don't steal my dogs. There's a lot of crime going on here. What do you have to say for yourselves? Crime where? Crime keeps jury duty alive. You make a good point. Just don't try to flood my chat thinking I didn't see what happened here. You can steal Rosie. Leave Charles out of this. I got nothing to say. This is what you expected of me. Yeah, it's true. Someone clip that? No. Clip it yourself. You chicken. Looking for a book to bring with me tomorrow. Do you think I should bring a book on forensics? Yes. Yes, actually. Good Lord. I realized Ian redeemed a comic like 10 minutes ago, and I have not spent 1 second thinking about what this comic could be about, and that's silly of me. Forensics. There's your co-host, Vaughn. So bear cries wolf. Oop, that was too many limbs. I just wanted to get picked. I have to be there at 8. You know, back to back hurts seeing that. I actually should check my classes since they started today. Vaughn? Wait, what did Ian say that was a good idea? You should quickly make your own cover with some printer paper that says something insane like how to get out of jury duty. I just want to go to bed. Do it. After you check. Trist, have you seen the game A Quiet Place? If you know what the crime is and it's not sensitive, then how to get away. Oh. Do 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 do. So quick with that delete button. How do you know that was me? That was me, but how did you know? I gotta make sure nobody types anything else before I can delete. On outing Beb is wild. I would never put it past her. Alright, what's a wolf look like? I've never seen a wolf before. Need a squint emote? It keeps it real. Always getting deleted. But you deserve deleted. Naggin gets it. Of course you would team up with Naggin. You should do a podcast together. Timer started. Thank you, Siri bot. What are you crying wolf about? This wolf is gonna steal my socks. Is that a money bag? Hydrate with money bag? Or is it some kind of potion? Potion makes more sense. I hydrated. Thank you. Minecraft bottle of water. Plot twist, the wolf is Rosie. Brilliant. Bottle of water. Heard Minecraft butthole. That's what they used to call me. I was a troll. The silence. You should be used to it. You always say stuff that leaves me speechless. Aim to please. How about aim to buy some snow boots? Dare. Not saying she's not deserving, but having Vaughn mod up friendly stream is quite a choice. Listen. Crazy part of this is she's actually doing her best. So bear, Mr. Potato Head, I am a potato. Like you've never even seen me before. Family friendly at heart. Mm-mm. 5 minutes remaining. Mind your own business. Wow, 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 wow. Tried it with my own channel. It was good for a long time, but then it was too much work, and I was like, forget it. Did I know that? I was trying my hair and don't even know what was said, but Vaughn, you not family friendly anything. Nagging, how dare. Nagging keeps it real. Okay, so now we're like real zoomed in. Bond's family isn't family friendly. I said at heart. Okay. Mm-mm. Do, 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 do. Gotta update the copyright year on your site. That's a good point. I forget that every year. It's usually been Nagan who reminds me, if I'm being honest. But Mom, don't get off the phone apologizing for interrupting Terry's progress in Roblox. Okay, so now we got Beb over here. He's in the corner. Nobody puts Bebby in a corner. Oh, he's got like crazy wide eyes. So spooked. Maybe his eyebrows like up here. Well, this eye looks a little wonky. All of this looks a little wonky. If I told my mom she was interrupting my progress in Sims at Terry's age, I'd be picking myself up off the floor. So real. I can't with these new grandparents. Okay. Timer's up. Mind your business, Siri. I gotta at least draw my wolf. I don't know how I draw wolves.
don't think I've ever drawn a wolf. Love that.
Chicken and garlic ravioli. Garlic marinara sauce. That does sound pretty good, actually. I love the debate we just had about Vaughn's family friendliness, followed by this. Caramelize some onions and threw garlic in there with my chicken. That does sound good. Look, I censored it. Didn't even get modded. I'm drawing. And I demoted Naggin. We need is like mashed potatoes. Sure, I'm trying to swear less. Me too.
If I had more time and patience, I could have. Time is real. The time part of that is real. Patience part of that is very you. Iggy for his portion. Vaughn's looking to fight somebody, I think. Mouse and shoveling mess me up.
Bit. See. Sir. Sir Charles. Hello, my boy. Excuse me. Okay, so there's our comic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. little boy. Bit. Okay, can I draw, sir? Charles is very needy. You finished the lollipop bear? No. I just had some drawing redeems. We got here. But beyond time to game. It's always time to game. Okay, I gotta draw a pizza cake apparently. Mm-mm. I think I'm gonna use a brush. Lunar redeemed options. Thought he said cake or popsicle. I ain't drawing both for him. Chicago deep dish, I guess. It's kind of what it sounds like. Draw both for me, please. Pay up the points. Not Vaughn trying to bribe me. Threaten me at bird point. Come here, Charles. I have blinkies and cuddles and a less crazy sister. Wow. Wow. The emote so much, it's random. I do, it is adorable. Also, anytime I see that anywhere, I immediately associate it with you. Bird with gun is you. Any of Grumbly's emotes are Trest. As you should. Trying to threaten me. Okay, let's make this a little bit bigger. This is the cheese. It's the cheesy outside. Our cheesecake. Grumbly is definitely Trest, yeah. Don't let him bribe you like that, Vaughn. Doesn't take much. You're really gonna let someone bribe you in front of your fix. There you. Wow. Oof. You put it that way. That's what you get, Lunar. I don't wanna be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. got a decorative ring of pineapple wedges. Pepperonis. So nice of you to do two drawings, one redeemed for me, Beb. You know, I've always thought you're pretty chill ever since you found me the other day. Totally random, but Terry was playing some game in a call, and the kids were like, "Where are you?" And then I yelled, "Where are you?" And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. What did your mom say? Okay, back. Logan wanted to show me the cool tricks he learned with some kind of Airbnb. Someone bought him a house. I have a shirt with those lyrics. Is it the one where they're spelled out like phonetically? You know it. Inside my head. Should get a shirt that says, I'm so messy. Now that you're welcome. I can sing the messy song more often if you want. I didn't know you liked that one. Do, do. No! It's not what I was referring to. Stupid delay. Also, I love that you didn't even question that I said someone bought your child a house. You didn't read the word right, but I wish someone would buy my child a house. What do you mean I didn't read the word right? BRB, not BNB. Okay, I'll see you in a bit. What's going on? Why are you angry? Who did this to you? It me. Do, 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 do. Hey, you. Also, the delay for me is really wild compared on Friday and Moko, and it's big dumb. It is kind of nuts, honestly. So anyone tried to steal your art before? No. I would actually be flattered. In a way. Don't get any ideas, but... no matter how many times I refresh, that's nuts. Wow, 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 wow. I will combat in more ways than anyone can comprehend or handle. I just hope Nagin is on my jury. What if Nagin is who you have to combat? I'm being very lazy with this, but it's a 10-minute drawing. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oops. Nagin is the only exception in this very specific case. It'll be for good. Oops. I have no clue what is going on. We're stealing my art, apparently. And you're the only one who is allowed to steal it other than Rexy, I guess, is what we're getting at. I don't actually know myself. I've kind of lost the plot again. There's a pizza cake. No one is allowed, but if Nagin does it, it's only for good reason, so it's allowed. So no one is allowed unless it is allowed. By Nagin, yes. So Nagin is allowed. I leave money in its place like the Tooth Fairy. You're the worst criminal of all time. I have this image of Nagin just like going to a station and reporting herself. Just having to explain that like that's just consumerism. Where's the popsicle? Probably in your freezer. But here's monies. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like 10 more minutes of work on this. And I might rate a little bit early. My brain has reached out of juice point. What even is that? Where? Okay, I see where that is. Weaken the merge. Did want to add I've already got a lot of this like lighter color going on, but I want to there's an even lighter patch. Like right up next to his nosy. Kind of goes out to here. I'm for good. Okay. Now blend the heck out of it. I think that's kind of what I'm seeing. Do. I'm gonna try to be so productive today. Same. I have been on stream, but the rest of the day not so much. Got a bit done, but not as much as I planned. Really got those traps. Did he give them to you at karate? Did it actually happen? Karate. He did? That's unbelievable. Been trying to make music. Turns out making music is hard. It's true. It is true. It do be taking years. Talking about you got this, so why don't you do it? Did you tell him that? I think he might
It sounds like he's afraid of mice. I'm convinced. Driving again, drive safe. No. Unbelievable.
Psh, psh, psh. Is that for me or Vaughn? Is that for Vaughn? That better be for Vaughn. I don't know what I did. It's for Vaughn. Okay. That's all I needed to hear. Say no more. It's not the brush I wanted for that, but that kind of looked a little bit cool. Wow, wow. Bow, bow. See your pet section on Discord and where I was this weekend? No. When did it happen? Did you go to the ocean? Ocean man, take Rexy by the hand. Check is stuff happening while I was on stream, or I've not seen anything. Rexy has new critters. Thank you for an answer. We get lobsters. Stole them from a lobster farm. Earlier today, okay, I haven't actually been on Discord today. I think I reacted to Nagin's jury duty thing this morning, and I haven't opened it. Rasky surprised me with a camping trip in a pasture with many Highland cows and sheep and llamas and goats and many horses. I thought the surprise was wasn't there a concert? I thought that was the surprise. Or there additional... How's it going, Allie? Welcome in. Camped with us and I fed and cuddled them. That's precious. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Sprung that on him last minute. Okay, so he had a surprise, and then you return the favor with the second surprise? You think you're the only one that surprises around here? You better think again. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see. I surprised him with a metal concert Saturday night, and he surprised me for my birthday, our anniversary, with a camp out with Highland cows and farm critters. I knew we were going somewhere, but I didn't know where. So concert, and then after concert went to camp out? Or Saturday night and then Sunday night? It is adorable, though. Okay, Saturday then Sunday. That, for some reason in my head, I assumed his plans were for Saturday night. That was sounding like a long dang night. He might know me. Do do do. Would have been, yeah. He's been here since Thursday. I dropped him off at the airport earlier today. He did show up here. Yeah, like talking about someone not sharing an armrest on a plane. So I pieced it together that he was flying back. Sorry, that's no problem. Welcome in. How you doing? I am actually looking for a raid. But good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. That tracks, yeah. Rexy, what is going on? Excuse me. You're excused. Thank you for the sub. Unhinged. Bev abandoning us again. I'm about to fall asleep standing up. Do you wanna snore stream? I could do a snore stream. What's that category? I'm only sleeping or whatever. You're the sweetest. Rexy is so proud of herself for someone calling her sweet. Thank you for gifting us up. Weirdest category on Twitch. I just don't understand it. It doesn't compute in my brain. Don't either at all. It's okay. It's just not our thing. It works for people. Look at our little bear heart. Do 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 do. Watch ads for Beb so that Rosalina and Charles can have roast chicken every evening. You tried to claim Charles. Don't try to win my favor again. I see through you. Okay. We're gonna continue discovering new teammates. This is a teammate I recently learned I'm in an alliance with against Ian, so. We're gonna see Ko. They're doing diamond painting too. We were just talking about diamond painting. Their alliances? It's about being picky eaters. Ko and I are similar picky eaters, I learned recently. Isn't that almost every teammate? Wow. Wow, Naggin. You think you know somebody and then they just like 1000% correctly call you out. Ko, yeah. Okay, I got my raid call copied. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Doing cards. Can't remember where we got to with cards last time. Oh, I started drawing that dang Squidbilly looking dude. I'm gonna start something new. I have a couple ideas brewing, but we're gonna raid Ko. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Everybody show them some love. Everybody have a nice night. Gonna go wash the cow. Okay. Take care of your new pet. I'm choosing to believe that's what you just said. Okay, everyone have a good night. Show Ko some love. I'll see you tomorrow at 4. Take care of yourself. Take care of any mouses you might have in your houses. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.